Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Denver Nuggets. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Thomas. Hill out there with Wallace. Then there's Dumars. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thomas surveying the D. To the paint, 5 on the clock. English finds Jokic. The 3 from Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Thomas dishes to Wallace. Puts it up from 15. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Thomas passes to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Lever. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From deep, Jokic. Rebound, Detroit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Hill.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now, here's Jokic. Out to Anthony. Over Hill. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And Hill has it in the corner. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to English. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Wallace. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game on the wing. Dumars gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dumars got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Jokic. From the corner, and Denver again with the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Lever against Thomas. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
You cannot expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
Back to Lever. Kicks it to Thompson. Lever, the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. The 3 from Thomas. No good there. Great defense that time from Lever. Jokic with it. Back to English. There's the pass to Carmelo. Inside. It's stolen by Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Thomas. It's back to Hill. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
English with no one around. That ball. Great assist by Lever.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
The 3 from Anthony. And again, Denver with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Denver with the ball after the basket by Detroit. English finds Anthony from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thomas against Lever. Thomas passes to Lanier. Thomas, good. Thomas got 6.
Good vision that time. Lanier racks those up.
Jokic with it. Grant Hill covering. Pass to Lever. Back to Jokic from about 16. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Dumars misses. The 3 from Anthony. That one doesn't drop. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against you.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Let's hear you.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets leading by 3. They've got Iverson. He's out there with Abdul Rauf, and it's Issel in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
And here's Hamilton after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Hamilton against Iverson. Nice shot by Hamilton.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Iverson against Hamilton from outside the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Hamilton against Mutombo. Back to Rodman. Pass to Laimbeer. Second shot opportunity. Rodman, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Stackhouse outside. Hamilton with it. Iverson picks him up. Goes up on the high post. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hamilton.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Now here's Mutombo. Still scoreless. Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Stackhouse. Mutombo passes to Issel. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 5. Hamilton left side. Tumbo grabs the board. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Rodman with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hamilton kicks to Billups. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lambeer, the basket good off the assist from Billups.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Mutombo. Iverson gets the bucket.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And here is Billups after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Billups goes in, got a hand on it. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Scoreless thus far. Passes to Issel. Top of the key. Kicks it out to Iverson. Over Hamilton. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Mutombo. Iverson's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Billups dishes to Hamilton. To the inside. Lambeer, good. Lambeer's got 4 this quarter.
This is where Lambeer looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Pulls up. Iverson, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Hamilton against Abdul-Rauf.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And there's the pass to Lambeer. The dish now to Rodman. Issel grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here is Hamilton, and he slams it one-handed.
Rip Hamilton getting up. Not just a shooter, folks.
Hamilton against Iverson. Over Hamilton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Iverson's got 13 points. Here's Stackhouse. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Iverson passes to Issel. Iverson against Rodman. Denver calls timeout.
What time is it? It's T-shirt time!
Both teams making some changes here. Anthony taking his time here. Lever kicks to Anthony. Over Stackhouse. And another miss by Denver.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Anthony, the pass to Lever. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hill against Jokic. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Out to Thompson. Over Hamilton. And Thompson gets it to go. He gets it up.
Excellent defense that time from Lever, using his quickness to stay.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sport. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. That about wraps it up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Wallace. Rip Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Hill, and it's Stackhouse in at the small forward. Wallace dishes to Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Outside Hill. Shoots a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. And rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Jokic from deep three-point territory. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And Stackhouse kicks to Hamilton. Ball's knocked loose. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Denver leading by 6. Iverson left side and stolen by Hamilton. Stackhouse outside. It counts, and the foul. That's on Allen Iverson.
It's not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's Denver. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pistons trailed by 3. Billups passes to Hill. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Abdul-Rauf against Billups. Pass to Hill. Shoots from the high post. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Pulls it up. Rebound by Grant Hill. Billups against Iverson. Billups kicks to Hamilton. Wallace dishes to Billups. For the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim, is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Hamilton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Hamilton hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Jokic. Jokic puts it in.
So hard to force Jokic out of his rhythm. Tremendous concentration.
Here's Hamilton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Denver in the lead. The 3 from Iverson. Hamilton pulls it in. Right wing. The 3 from Billups. On the wing, Wallace, covered by Anthony. That puts them in the lead. Billups has got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Abdul Rauf. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And Billups gets it to go.
And Billups, a remarkable shooter in his own right, especially from distance now. Has a really fluid shooting motion. Big shot. Chauncey.
Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace outside. Passes it to Hill. Wallace kicks to Hill. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Billups against Lever. Down low. The kick out to English. Over Stackhouse. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from English.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Billups against Lever. It's back to Hill. It's blocked. Thompson for the triple. And Stackhouse pulls it down. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Hill, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
With his first shot attempt. Out to Thompson. Outside, English. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. English has got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pistons ahead. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lever is out there with Thompson. Then there's English. And it's Mutombo. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Phillips passes to Wallace. The kick out to Hill. With the drive. Denver grabs the miss. Lever has the open look. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Phillips kicks to Hill. Driving inside. The basket good off the assist from Phillips. And that's now 20 points for Hill. The Nuggets trail by 3. Back passes to English. Shoots it up. Another shot. English on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Outside Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
Mutombo against Wallace. And the basket by Mutombo.
A 7-2 force around the hoop. I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
Phillips with the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Goes up to the stripe, and it's sent back by Wallace. And now Phillips running the floor all by himself. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Hill. Wallace outside. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Hamilton outside. They shoot again. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And once he sees the ball go through, Rip can pile up the points. A truly elite score.
Denver calls timeout. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Different look here for the Pistons. Bill Lambert's checked in for Wallace. Rodman comes in for Stackhouse. Dumars, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with this team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Jokic. Kept alive. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. Here's Issel. Here's Iverson. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Dumars with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
And that one's good, Anthony.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Thomas finds Hill. Outside, Rodman.
2 minutes.
It's Thomas on the wing. And here's Dumars outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
For 3.
And the Pistons lead by 6.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now the pass to Rodman. Back to Thomas. He kicks it to Lambeer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Issel's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. Fires from way outside. Issel grabs the board.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now, here's Dumars. He's covered closely. Count that bucket.
And Lambeer, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Kept alive. From deep. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Outside Thomas. Back to Dumars. From deep. Hill, no good. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Grant Hill.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him.